Hello guys, it's Johnny time and welcome to another DeFi tutorial. Today we'll talk about the DeFi Kingdom expansion into Avalanche, the Crystalvale, and the coming airdrop about the Crystal token that's gonna represent the DeFi Kingdoms game, DeFi application, decentralized application on Avalanche. In the video we'll see how you can claim those airdrops, what kind of opportunities it has, how it will affect DeFi Kingdom, what is the Crystal token, how you can claim it, how you can claim heroes which are NFTs in the DeFi Kingdom game. And basically I'm gonna share my strategy regarding DeFi Kingdom, Crystalvale, xJEWEL token, Crystal token. So if this kind of thing interesting for you, please make sure to subscribe and click the bell button so anytime I post this kind of videos, updates and strategies, you can get them when they are hot. Now without further ado, let's get started with the video. Alright, so here's Summing Punch. Here on basically on Medium just posted a very nice detailed article. I'll put a link in the description below to the full article. We're not gonna go through every single part of the article, but just on the main things to help you get started and participate in the upcoming airdrop of the Crystal tokens of DeFi Kingdom. So DeFi Kingdom's expansion to Avalanche, Crystal airdrops, and Gen0 raffles leading up to expansion. So I don't know if you're familiar with this kind of news. DeFi Kingdom is now on Harmony network, and they're gonna expand to Avalanche this month, and now they're gonna do some kind of airdrop of the Crystal token. So the token on Harmony one is xJEWEL. You have also the NFTs, the heroes. You have Gen0, Gen1, and these NFTs are basically, they have some kind of utility in the game. So if you have heroes, sometimes you can fasten up the locking period of your vested xJEWEL. When you farm xJEWEL in the gardens, you have this kind of locked xJEWEL. So if you have a hero, for example, with a high level, this time can be reduced. So the heroes, the NFTs has utility, and Gen0 heroes are being traded with a floor price of around $100,000. So now they're gonna do an airdrop of Gen0 on Avalanche, on the Crystalvale expansion. And all right, so let's take a look in the article and see what kind of things they tell us and how can we participate. On December 2, 2021, DeFi Kingdoms announced its first cross-chain expansion of the game to Avalanche blockchain in the realm that will be called Crystalvale, and since then has noted that Crystal, the power token, it's like xJEWEL equivalent on Avalanche, would be obtained in small amounts via airdrops leading up to launch via a seed phase of single staking xJEWEL that holders bridge over to Avalanche for Harmony, and then subsequently through the same means by which xJEWEL is currently emitted. So now they're gonna describe basically how you can get those kind of first epoch of Crystal tokens, and basically it's based on a Discord announcement that they posted, the DeFi Kingdom team has posted on Discord. Hey everyone, it is so inspiring to see us hit blah 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 blah. We are starting off with more airdrops than we have ever done before. At the same time, you have all waited patiently. So without further ado, here are the details. So the first airdrop will be the airdrop for the xJEWEL holders. xJEWEL is the token that you get when you stake xJEWEL in the bank. So if you go here to DeFi Kingdom into the bank right here, you can stake your xJEWEL tokens and then you get xJEWEL tokens. All right, so right now I'm staking xJEWEL. Somehow the wallet is not being loaded, but anyways, let's read how you can get those drops by staking xJEWEL token. The bank has historically been the best way to qualify for airdrops, and that is not changing. We're allocating 600k crystal to be awarded to xJEWEL holders according to their average holdings between Jan 3rd to Jan 24th, 2022. So there's gonna be like 3 weeks between Jan 3rd to Jan 22 that you want to stake xJEWEL into the bank, get xJEWEL. Of course, you're gonna get more xJEWEL as rewarded, but basically they're gonna calculate the average amount of xJEWEL, the xJEWEL that you had and the xJEWEL that you stake in the bank in this amount of period. And the more xJEWEL you have in this period, 3rd Gen to 24th Gen, you will get more of this kind of 600k xJEWEL. In addition, we'll be giving away 25 Shiny Crystalvale Gen0 heroes in a raffle for these xJEWEL holders. So they're gonna be 25 Gen0 heroes that we know that these days are being traded with $100,000 per each in Harmony. Players will receive one entry for 100 xJEWELs and 2 additional entries for every additional 100 xJEWELs according to the average xJEWEL holdings between Jan 3rd to Jan 24th. So in order to get a ticket to win this kind of one of these 25 unique rare NFTs, you need to stake 100 jewel in the xJEWEL and get 100 xJEWEL. So you get one entry ticket for your first 100 xJEWEL and 2 entry tickets for every 100 more xJEWEL that you will have. So what I did right now, I unstaked from the gardens a little bit of my holdings and I added here to the bank to have 100 xJEWEL. And as you can see here, my xJEWEL is now a bit less than 100. I'm probably gonna add a bit more. And by the way, this is one of the reasons that DeFi Kingdom jewel is being pumped, because people want to hold this kind of jewel, xJEWEL tokens, to claim those crystal tokens. And the second airdrop will be airdrop for hero owners. We'll be airdropping crystals to hero owners shortly after the launch of Crystalvale according to the following schedule: common 1 crystal, uncommon 2 crystal rare, rare 4 crystal, legendary 8, and mythic 16 crystals. So basically, it depends on your NFT that you have, how rare it is, you're gonna get more crystal tokens. The snapshot will be in 21 Gen. So if you buy NFT now, basically you will be awarded with those crystal tokens. Airdrop for hero summoners. Each new hero summoned from Jan 1st till Jan 21 will result one raffle entry for the summoner player to win a shiny Gen0 crystal hero. There will be 10 drawings for a total of 10 Gen0. So they're gonna give away 10 new unique Gen0 Crystalvale heroes if you summon heroes on the current game on Harmony 1 until 21st of January. Airdrop for bridge jewel holders on Avalanche. So another thing you can do is actually bridge your jewel token to Avalanche using which bridge is it? Blah, blah, blah. So you have to bridge using the bridge in the game, and basically when you bridge your jewel tokens to Avalanche, there will be another 100,000 crystal tokens that will be divided among all the people that has been bridged their jewel token. And of course, jewel LP holders in the Serendal Gardens, so in the Cohen Gardens. So if you have any jewel in the gardens right now, here on the world map, if you go to the gardens and you provide a liquidity for jewel, you added it to the gardens. If it's with any other tokens of, I don't know, a Phantom or one like I did, basically you're gonna get some rewards, not as much as the bank, but staking just became even more rewarding. We've gotten many requests to include jewel LP stakers in some Crystalvale airdrop. As such, we'll be airdropping a collective of 300,000 crystal tokens to our liquidity providers who have staked in our gardens according to their average staked LP holdings between Jan 3rd and Jan 31. So basically, if you're providing liquidity in DeFi Kingdoms and you have it here on the gardens, you will get partially of this 300,000 crystal tokens. So to summarize it, the best way in my opinion to get the most amount of airdrop of crystal tokens is by staking jewel in the bank. This is the main reason that you see jewel DeFi Kingdom pumping recently. It's actually always pumping, but recently here you can see from the $12 it's pumped all the way to $21. It's almost 2x in the price action. And I expect it to keep pumping at least until the 24th of January, where the snapshot will be closed and people will might unstake it and sell those jewel tokens. So this is my thesis. It's not a financial advice, but what I'm gonna do, what's my strategy is basically to put as many jewel tokens in the bank to get the many crystal tokens and maybe get more entry tickets for the Gen0 NFT hero airdrop. So I'm going to remove more liquidity from the LP, from the gardens, and then add these jewel tokens to the bank to get more entry tickets and more crystal tokens. Also, you can provide liquidity, get more jewel, and of course be eligible for this kind of 300,000 crystal tokens that's going to be given on Avalanche. And that's basically it. If you're not familiar with DeFi Kingdom, check out my previous video. I'll put it in the description below. The complete beginner's guide for DeFi Kingdom, where I talk about DeFi Kingdom, what I think about it, how to get started. Also, If you don't know, it's on Harmony. So I have also tutorials about how to connect Harmony to MetaMask, how to bridge from Ethereum to MetaMask, all these kind of tutorials. I'll put links in the description below. Also, you can search add Harmony to MetaMask Johnny Time, or bridge Ethereum to Harmony Johnny Time, DeFi Kingdom Johnny Time. You will find them very, very easily using the YouTube search. And that's basically it. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below or in the Johnny Time Discord community. And please, if you like this video and you learned something from it and you appreciate it, please consider smashing the like button and subscribing to the channel so you will never miss another DeFi tutorial in the future. Thank you so much for watching these videos and learning here with me, and I will see you in the next tutorials. Bye bye.